What up, Michael? What up? How you doing? You're first. We here, baby. We here. What up, Highlands? Uh 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 What up, Sasuke? I was about to say Suzuki, like the because I don't watch Naruto. Sasuke. I'm doing well. I just got back from Target. Got some new. Actually, I just worked out. I went to Target before that. I need some coffee. Waiting on CLB. Yeah, aren't we all? We're all waiting on that. What up, Uzi London? How you doing? What up, Keelam? I'm just gonna wait on the notifications to go out because they haven't gone out yet. What up, Sanai? What up, Maddie Woods? Official J Fire 2900 Mellow. Eric Jaden. Again, Sasuke Proppy. Here, we can listen to we can watch something real quick while we wait on these people. YouTube. YouTube. Actually, I'll just go to. Let's see. Let's see. No, 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 no. What up? What up, Jacob's World, Playboy Carti? We got Playboy Carti in the house. We talking about you, so you might want to leave because we gonna be talking a little bit of shit. A little bit of shit. Moku Beats. What up, Moku? Moku. Talk about Pierre. What can I really say about Pierre? Last time we talked about Pierre, I was like comparing him to Tyler the Creator just because everyone else was. And then I just like I got everyone's canceling me like you can't compare Tyler the Creator to Pierre Bourne because like they're just so different. Like, but every time you compare artists, everyone just gets all sensitive. Everyone grows a vagina when you mention two artists in the same sentence, I swear. What happened with Uzi? We will see. All right. Twitter doing some lame shit. Eating a burger with no honey mustard, bro. I fuck with the Dijon mustard. I ain't fucking with the honey mustard. All right. Anyway, let's just get into the topic, okay? First topic. Playboy Carti is apparently writing a book. Psych. That's actually not true. But Ronnie Lee, his hairstylist, Auntie Ronnie Lee, she's getting disowned from the family, bro. She ain't even Auntie Ronnie Lee. She's that one person in your family that just went completely off the loony bin. I mean, shit, we've already talked about it on this channel that Ronnie Lee literally was trying to sell her own Playboy Carti merch, whole lot of red merch, taking away from Carti's own sales so that she could personally make money when she gets paid by Playboy Carti. If she just let everyone else get like the actual authentic merch from Carti, then he would have more money to pay her to do whatever he needs to do with his dreads, you know, because he has to dye it probably like 3 times every month, right? But anyway, I saw that she tweeted, okay, let's go to her Twitter right quick. Her IQ must be like -14, okay? And as I said before, she's not actually, or maybe she is writing a book, but Playboy Carti is not co-writing it, as she said. Hopefully she didn't delete this tweet. Okay, she didn't. We all Gucci, all right? So, look at this tweet. I'm writing a book, and guess who's co-author? At Playboy Carti. Anything that man touches turns to gold, but the fact that he wants everybody that's attached to him in any kind of way to win is why dude is extremely blessed. Love. Now, where this whole demeanor came from, where like he wants her to make money and all of that is apparently he offered to her that after she cut his dreads, because some of them like get weak or whatever. I don't have that type of hair to have dreads. I've had braids before for a Lil Sky's costume for Halloween one year. That was wild. Took acid and all that shit. It was crazy. Don't tell your mom that. Carti told her to sell it for like $2K on eBay, all that. So I guess she's thinking, Playboy Carti will be just as, I don't know, giving as that. However, what someone said is there's a whole convo, right? That someone who was faking a Playboy Carti account or something, like a fan page, I don't know, messaged Ronnie Lee, convincing her that was actually Playboy Carti and said, yo, this is Carti. You changed your page. She said, my other one got hacked again. Carti says, damn, you ain't getting it back. She says, I'm trying, but not looking likely. Fuck it, the power of letting it go. Sometimes starting over, so it ain't bad. Okay, so that was just it. And then this is the message, I guess, from Ronnie, or from that account, the fake Playboy Carti page. Yo, will you help me write a book? I want to file Gunna's exact blueprint to where it's more exclusive, professional, unreleased pic in it throughout your journey and money as your loctician, but in picture form. Let me know your thoughts. That's hard. I got you is what she says. We got to work on this in person. Can we just confirm this is real by going to her Instagram page? Because as much as I think that it's very likely that a Playboy Carti fan page or somebody hit her up, they could have also faked the messages because like the Carti subreddit loves to do this shit. Okay. This is the real Ronnie Lee. New official Instagram of Ronnie Lee, one of a kind hairstylist changing. So did she actually lose her other account? Ronnie Lee. Is this it? That's not her. So I guess that's her new account, right? Okay. So we have that down. And here's more messages. 29 Files. Shout out 29 Files for giving me this summary because I'm struggling out here. Fan catfishes Carti's hairstylist into thinking the account was Carti, asking him to be co-author of a book she's making, and this happened. Yo, okay, so we already read that book. Or I mean that message. We already read that message. And then okay, so we got all of our facts straight. What is wrong with this woman, bro? Where did she not how did she not realize that people are literally telling her in her replies on Twitter? How is she not reading her replies quickly and saying like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have tweeted that." This is why we troll her. God damn. We should have never listened to her for the release dates of Whole Lotta Red. Remember back in the day in like July, she'd be like July 5th or whatever. And we'd all like, even myself believed it, but she is down astronomically. It's a good thing she's a loctician because she ain't got nothing locked up in that noggin, if you know what I mean. Who the fuck gonna buy a book from Auntie Ronnie Lee? For real. I don't even know if her or Carti can speak proper English. They would need like a translator with them. That's like Carti's gonna try and do like capitalization on random ass letters and putting. I don't even know what the symbols are called. What's the star symbol? I don't know. Like hashtags and whatever. Carti did not sell 500K first week. It was not 100K physical copies. It was 100K total. Where can I get the Uzi beanie? Okay, so let's talk about that now. So, I don't know if it's exactly true, but Lil Uzi Vert was apparently, or already has it listed, these new beanies and face masks. I'm going skiing. I'm not going skiing. I'm just going snowboarding this next weekend. So this would be a fire little accessory to bring to the mountains with. Yeah, boy, I would do a vlog just doing this. It would be titled like snowboarding with Lil Uzi Vert's beanie, $24 million on my Dome, bitch. And now I'd get 1 million views. I would get 24 million views. But where I got this was actually an account called Rap Spotlights. And so I don't know if this is true. This is what I was just told. Lil Uzi's label selling pink diamond merch. So maybe this is just from like Alibaba or something, or Amazon, or some like Chinese retailer. But I would definitely cop that for like $50 or 100. I do not even give a fuck about the price, bruh. But I looked on the Lil Uzi Vert site. We can go to Lil Uzi Vert right now. Lil Uzi Vert site, official website, right? I don't see shit. And trust me, I tried pretty hard to find this stuff. Okay, so there's even like, come on. Oh, come on. This thing does not want me to buy shit. Yeah, there we go. Merch. There's nothing, bro. There's a hat. Pluto. So I think this is I don't think it's true, sadly. So I apologize for blue balling people, but just know that I got it from a different source. But maybe someone on Alibaba, or maybe I can make some quick so y'all can get it. Go to Generation Now. I think they posted the beanie. Okay. Let's go to Our Generation Now. Our Generation Now. Or Generation Now. Okay. Generation Now. You're talking about Uzi's label. Sorry. Right here. That's where it is. Okay. Pre-order your 24 mil mask and beanie now. Link in bio. Follow the Gen Now clothing for a chance to win a free beanie. Yo. Okay, so this shit is real. I'm pumped, bro. Let's check out the story. They got this. How much we talking, though? Is it going to be pre-order? I bet you they're going to put 24 mil in the price tag. Free shipping, of course, though, so people actually cop. And we'll have to be paying it off for like 4 years, just like Uzi was. What else? Yeah, damn. So I guess this just confirms that Uzi was doing the pink diamond on his forehead all for marketing. He may have paid 24 mil, but he might make that shit back right away after selling this merch, because I don't know about y'all, but this is like an iconic moment. It's like something that you remember. It's why I bought the whole lot of red merch and rug. Like, I got a bathroom mat rug. It's because it just defines a moment. Every time I look at that rug, every time I like am banging my chick in the bathroom and I like cream all over the rug, I'll remember, like, that's Carti, bro. Carti is with me. He's helping me last longer. Pause. Has your merch come in yet? Yeah, I got the merch. I got merch. It ain't the best yet, but I'm still working on designs. And yes, I've been listening to a whole lot of Red. You're saying Bob Carti is losing followers on Instagram. Is he? We can check that right now, actually. So if we go to Social Blade, we can check that. Or no, let's go to IG Blade. igblade.com. Playboy Carti. And I will tell you right now. Last 90 days, it looks like he's... Yeah, I guess he's losing. February 6th, minus 1,000, minus 1,000, minus 1,600. Honestly, that's not bad. Every single platform pretty much does, like, even YouTube. Like, sometimes I'll have days where I lose, like, 200 subscribers. It's just they take out all of the bot accounts or inactive accounts that follow you or subscribe to you. It honestly helps you in the algorithm, because then you don't have a bunch of dead accounts following you. So whereas when you post a picture, your engagement rate is higher, so then you get boosted in the algorithm better. Followers don't really matter. It's really all about like engaged viewers. What up, X-Man? Glad you here. A lot of people follow him because of the album. Yeah, it could have been that too. And I feel like after a whole lot of Red dropped and a lot of people were disappointed, because let's be real, as we've talked about before, a lot of people had no business listening to a whole lot of Red thinking that they were going to like it with the alternative and psyched out shit, plus the baby voice somewhat on like Neon and Place. And then I guess they just didn't mess with it. So they were like, nah, I'm out here. Plus, Carti stopped like posting on Instagram. So like why I follow him, for those people who aren't really with like the whole Carti movement. And speaking of Carti, we already talked about the book with Ronnie Lee that it was a complete troll and Ronnie is just a dumbass. Academics actually had an update on a whole lot of Red Deluxe, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I told y'all the whole lot of Red Deluxe was getting like delayed or canceled because of like the perception. There's nothing else to prove for Carti to drop the deluxe, because it's gonna be like there's so much. It's like fucking politics in the Carti fan base. It's like there's the more casual listener that wants the leaks. I mean, people were even asking for Place and Neon on the deluxe, and everyone's like, "What, bro? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you stupid?" Hashtag 6ix9ine. But those were already on the album. But then the other half is like, "No, we want all new songs." And then there are other people who want, "Nah, I only want the snippets." So there's just too much of a divide. It's hard for Carti to please anyone. So it's honestly just better for him to, lay back and chill. Plus, if he drops a whole lot of Red Deluxe with all of these newer songs, is it all going to fit in the same vibe of Whole Lot of Red? Like, the vampire theme and all that. Is he going to be able to clear all of the songs that the fans want? Because some of the songs might be, he might not be able to clear, or the producer doesn't want to give it to Carti, or he doesn't get all the features like Travis Scott, Post Malone. So someone's going to be upset no matter what. But as I was saying, somebody sent me on Twitter. Let me find it for y'all real quick. Right here. So shout out my boy Christian RP, because Academics gave us a little update on Whole Lot of Red Deluxe. He didn't say it was like anything set in stone, but he agreed with me. Not that he knows who I am, but he said the same thing that I was saying about the deluxe, whereas it might be canceled. So let's watch this shite.
Carti Deluxe, because I do believe, because of how y'all have acted and how like the reaction to some of Carti's music, I think Carti might be like, he from what I heard, he was working on it, but Carti's a perfectionist. I do think because of the sour taste in certain fans' mouths, pause, he might scrap it.
I
don't know for sure, but I think because he's a perfectionist, if everybody's saying, "Oh, the album wasn't whatever," are y'all really gonna listen to the deluxe with an open mind, or y'all gonna go into it trying to hate as well? So maybe you should just chill. I think I told y'all before. I said in the Discord, who's in the Discord private chat, like 6ix9ine was gonna put out a deluxe for his last album, but because of people trashing it and like it became a public thing for people to hate on the music, he was like, why put out a deluxe to something that everybody's hating that much? I'll just come back new. Not saying that's how Carti feels, but you got to imagine how artists feel, right? Like with Uzi, he knew Eternal Atake because that was so synonymous with everything. He came back a week later because he had a bunch of records that he knew would fulfill people's angriness, right? But with Carti, like, I think it's a little different. Some niggas are saying, "Yo, we don't want no leaks." If it was just as simple as he could satisfy y'all by just putting the leaks on DSPs, I'm pretty sure him and his label will get that out in a week. But y'all said no, y'all don't want the new shit, y'all don't want the leaks. So now he's trying to come up with some other shit. And at that point, he might just say, "Is this Whole Lot of Red Deluxe, or am I just on a new wave?" So again, the more time passes from that Whole Lot of Red, and keep in mind that they aren't putting out new singles, or I haven't seen any recently. Does it continue to be a deluxe, or maybe he just has a new project? You see, with like Dirk's project, what was it called?
All right, so y'all got the gist of that. I would just say, if I were to give a percentage on the likelihood of Carti even dropping the Whole Lot of Red Deluxe still, yo, what up, Will? One of my actual friends is in this chat. It just would not. It would be 25%. Okay, I think that there's still a possible chance that Carti still drops a Whole Lot of Red Deluxe, but it's just the longer that we get away from Christmas when it drops, like I think the last chance that we get to fulfill, you know, Jesus or Antichrist or whatever that Carti like is portraying would be Easter. And I don't, that's a Sunday, I believe. So maybe he'll drop it like that weekend, but mostly a joke. I don't actually think that he'll drop Whole Lotta Red, because if he has more fire songs, he might as well drop a whole ass new project, especially with like the perception of from the main public. I don't even know if, even if he dropped all of the leaks that, you know, the mainstream would like, with all of the pop shit, like pretty much the Neon and Place era, the Whole Lotta Red version 1 with like Boulder Crest with Offset and like all of those songs, I still don't think that the mainstream public would even want to hear it anymore, because they heard Whole Lotta Red and they're like, nah, Carti just ain't for me. He has to like build a whole different brand around another album to make a successful, I don't know, first week sales or perception from the public, even though we all loved Whole Lotta Red and it was still fire. Why was he in the studio in January then? Bro, I don't know. I think, well, what academics said was he was working on it at one point. And I'm not saying that that's false at all. Like, he could still, he's probably in the studio every day just fucking around like, shit, he made that song like, I want your dick in my mouth. I want your dick in my mouth. I want your dick in my mouth. So he probably just fucking around the studio all the time. That's probably where he meets all of his friends, his producer friends. Fuck Uzi, who's working on Love Is Rage 3. You know, what if Carti was on Love Is Rage 3 or some crazy shit, or Forever Young? So he's probably there just to chill. That's just his life, you know? And he could have been working on songs, but that doesn't mean that he's going to release anything. I mean, we know that Juice WRLD has like 2,000 songs recorded and potentially even finished if you consider like rough mixes done. But it doesn't mean he's going to release all those songs. You feel me? And plus the music videos, yeah. His music videos are always fire, but I don't even know if those are going to drop, because we went over that last time. Like, there was that animation one with KDC Visions, which did the Juice WRLD, all of the posthumous music videos, but we don't even know if that's actually real, or if that's... What are we thinking about Kodak Black in 2021? We'll get to that in a second. Go back to old man life. All right. What was I saying though? Oh yeah. So Stop Breathing. We don't even know if we're gonna get in that music video. We don't know if we're gonna get any of the things that he already tweeted. Kodak is fire. Kodak Black. Okay. Everyone thinks that Kodak Black's a clone right now. Let me find that. We can go on Twitter real quick. But people are literally saying that he went full on Michael Jackson up in his bitch, where he has a whole ass different nose than what he did before. And they're kind of claiming like it's the Gucci Mane situation. Like, look at this. Look at this. New video title: Is Kodak Black a clone? Goals, blah, blah, blah. He looks different. Like, look, his nose, like, first of all, the perception, not even perception, the angle of light can make your ass look so ugly. And I'm talking about like your figurative ass, as in like you as a person. Your ass could probably look different with different lighting as well. I mean, we see Lana Rhoades, but his nose may look a little wider here, but then since the angle kind of cuts off, it kind of makes it look skinnier, if you feel what I'm saying. So people are just stupid. He got all the same tattoos. He just looks skinnier. He probably like was working out in jail. So he ain't actually a clone. People are just, all these conspiracy theorists, all these QAnon people. He just lost weight. Just lost weight. He's been in jail. He's eating like, I don't even know what people eat in jail. I've never been in jail. Like, they probably feed him, the police officers in jail probably like cream fucking Twinkie and then make him eat it, so he gets no calories, he loses weight, plus he's working out doing push-ups all day, probably diarrheaing from no water and dehydration. That shit ain't a clone. That's Kodak. Plus he dropped a song, actually, I'm pretty sure, and I feel like it got no traction. I feel like he needs to come out with some other crazy shit. Let's look. Kodak Black. Let's see how many views this shit got. All right, he got Every Ball Man 3 days ago, 1.7 million views. This is no promotion though, so that ain't bad. I just feel like he needs a new spark. He needs something. He needs something to get his career back. Not that he fell off or anything, but he's been away for a while, so he needs like a banger song like ZZ or whatever with Travis Scott and all those. So that ain't bad. What else? What else? There was something else. Okay, Lil Uzi Vert. Twitter, and I missed this completely. This was actually like 2 days ago or yesterday or something. And I just didn't realize because I just didn't even see it until someone Double XL posted it. But anyway, they're trying to get Lil Uzi for cultural appropriation because of his pink diamond that he got pierced into his noggin, by which he also posted on Twitter, I guess, some of his inspiration for the pink diamond, which was like kind of the Indian culture, or shit, I'm probably going to get canceled because I'm saying the wrong terminology, but some Eastern, Asian, Indian, I don't know, the Buddhism religion. Could someone in the chat clarify what I'm talking about? But these pictures, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These guys. So Uzi posted this on his story and he tweeted them. And so people are coming at him saying that he's culturally appropriating. Now, I get what they're saying, but he's kind of paying homage to these people. He's like, yo, I fuck with these people so much that I'm going to do exactly what they do and put a crystal in my forehead. And what's even funnier is that Nav is Indian, you know, because he's the brown boy. He even claims it himself, or at least I thought so. And he said, honestly, Beats by Nav put me on. It's called Mahabharat. It's really good. Okay, I don't know what that means. So again, I'm probably going to get canceled for this video. But here's one of the people that's trying to cancel him. Do you even know the meaning behind the bindi and the tilak? Do you understand its representation of Hindu religion and culture? Oh, shit. Now it's getting serious. I should probably stop making fun of it. It doesn't compare to that big-ass diamond. You don't spend millions on a tilak. It is done ceremonially with ash, turmeric, sandalwood. This person is dissing hardcore, bro. This is some demonic shit. So only Uzi can read that. Cultural appropriation. We love cultural appropriation. You're not Indian though, so that's not that bad. Where are all the people saying cultural appropriation? I guess it doesn't matter when it's Asian cultures. I need y'all to understand that African culture and several other cultures, including similar forehead adornments as well, not just India. Bindis weren't even created in India. This originated in the Middle East, and in most parts of Africa, they aren't even called bindis. Whatever it is, bro. Whatever it is. I just think that, and I don't even think Uzi really addressed this whatsoever, the cultural appropriation claims, and I think that's the best way to do it. I think when YouTubers or artists like actually address getting canceled, like me, if I get canceled for this, I am not addressing it. I am not apologizing. Fuck y'all. I'm sitting here trying to just be me. Like, everyone, we can all make jokes, okay, without being super disrespectful. But Uzi did the right thing. He even made a joke out of it by saying his boy Nav put him onto that shit. So good looks to Uzi. But I think also what this shows is that hip hop is so I don't know what it's called, numb to being canceled. Like rappers and fucking Rick Ross in like it was some early 2000s literally said like he drugged a woman and like, you know, did the business to her backside. You know what I'm saying? And nobody said a word. So I think that hip hop, just nobody cares. Like people insult each other on the regular. People die in hip hop, like no joke. I'm not trying to be funny here. Like people die in hip hop. A lot of shit goes down in hip hop. It's not like the rest of the internet where somebody calls you a name and then they get canceled for like 3 years. In hip hop, like you just keep shit moving. So it's a good thing that Uzi's a rapper, because otherwise, if he was an actor in Hollywood, he would have been blackballed from the entire industry. All right, Devin donated, yo, I know I'm late, but what do you think about the Neon Shark album cover? I think it's sick. I agree. Speaking of Neon Shark, let's actually go to this. So Trippie Redd actually gave us an update on the album. And if you recall, a couple days ago, not even a couple days ago, I think it was like last week or the week before that, we found out because his management fucked up and accidentally uploaded the whole entire album onto Tidal. By the way, when I made a video on that and I was like trashing Tidal just for jokes because I don't know anyone that uses Tidal over Apple Music and Spotify. I myself have been Apple Music and then I switched over to Spotify. I was just saying like who uses Tidal, like blah blah blah. These people are serious, bro. They created a whole ass tidal wave in my comments coming at me. They were like telling me they're gonna drown my mom and all that shit. Not actually. Anyway, so on that release date or on that Tidal drop or whatever, the leak, somehow people downloaded all the music. It said that the album was dropping 2/12, which is February 12th, which is in 3 days, right? So it was supposed to drop this week, but then we found out from Trippie Redd himself, who posted 7 hours ago, it's actually dropping. Shit, not that picture. Where is it? Oh, right here. Coming 2/19. So not only did he delay it from all the way back in the fall after Pegasus, because mind you, this is Neon Shark versus Pegasus. This is supposed to be a deluxe album to an album that dropped like 3 or 4 months ago. But then he delayed it again from its 2/12 position or 2/12 release date. Actually, it was supposed to drop in January 29th originally. Not originally, like last month. That's when he said it was going to drop, and then he delayed it, and then he delayed it again. So this is just like the endless delay of Trippie Redd's albums. I don't know what he's doing, bruh. Is anyone dropping this Friday that maybe he's like trying to, I don't know, miss or like not flop from? Because I think Trippie Redd can get a #1 album by himself, even if it's like some other big artist, because Trippie Redd's that big. But yeah, so the cover art, because Devin, that's what Devin said. I gotta find it. This is just the track list, but it looks very similar to this. But either way, shit's fire. I like it a lot, especially with like the Neon Shark type shit. It was definitely better than the Pegasus one with dude fucking Tarzan with Tinkerbell wings. And you could literally see man's dong hanging out the boxers right here. Oh, let me look at, you can see his ween, just his bulge. It's like he's hiding some food in there. He's going to AMC. He's taking it to the moon. That's what he's doing. Okay. So look forward to that. 2/19. We'll be listening to it on stream. That's like in a week and a half, I believe. So that'll be cool, especially because it's executive produced by Travis Barker, who usually just kills shit. Oh, by the way, speaking of Uzi, because we were talking about him with the merch before, I feel like Uzi might be dropping Proud of You very soon, because if you didn't see on his IG live, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been on his Instagram story, he was playing Proud of You in like that weird, not weird, but cool film layout. Let's go to Uzi Og. I think he posted it. Where is it? Proud of You, right here. So he did this 11 hours ago.
Slick. Bugs on the beat. I was just talking slang. I was talking.
All right, so I think that's just another hint that he's dropping very soon. It'll probably be on Forever Young, like the SoundCloud tape, or I don't even know if he's dropping 3 tapes. Is he dropping a Forever Young, Love Is Rage 3, and then a SoundCloud tape? Or is he putting Forever Young, or is Forever Young that SoundCloud tape? That is my question. But that's a grail for all the homies that have been waiting on that forever. And I think it got Young Thug on it and somebody else. I don't remember. I don't remember, but I don't think that he would tease the song so many times, since he's played this songs like 2 or 3 times in the last couple months. I think it has to drop at this point. Has to. Yeah, Bugs tweeted proud of you, then deleted it like 5 months ago. So shout out Victor. So they might be I guess they just could have been trying to clear that. And I saw Clifford deleted his Instagram. Yeah, he said he was deactivating his account after Tokyo's Revenge like got exposed. And by the way, Tokyo's Revenge came out. I was gonna put this in the video, but it's already on other YouTube channels. But Tokyo's Revenge literally came out on a Discord call in like I think it was Your Rage's Discord server or YRG. I don't know what it was. And his own IG live, and just, you know, confessed that he actually was talking to minors. So it's weird. Thug and Keed are on Proud of You. That's what I thought. I thought it was Lil Keed and Young Thug, but I didn't want to be wrong and then everyone like come down on me. What else? We got some good news actually. I posted this on Twitter earlier. So the Juice WRLD hater, the guy who he's like a streamer on Fortnite, even though he's like, I don't even know, like 50 or something, and he's still playing Fortnite for the homies. And he basically joins random games, and he tried to preach Christianity to all the kids that he would play quads with or squad or whatever, and just be a total lame. But anyway, he tweeted saying that he was quitting. I'm done with streaming. So thank God, justice for Juice, essentially. So streamer who disrespected Juice WRLD quit streaming. And if you didn't know, because I made a whole last video about this for a while ago, but this is what he said about Juice WRLD.
Your opinion on Juice WRLD, I would stay very far away from anybody's music who sits there and overdoses and dies from a seizure because of his drug overdose. Okay, clearly he did not have Christ in his heart. Clearly his music shows that. Clearly what happened to him shows that. This really pains me to like know that there's a lot of young people out there in the world that are literally looking up to idols like Juice WRLD, looking up to a person that overdosed and died on drugs. I want your idol to be Jesus Christ, God. Have him as your idol, not Juice WRLD. We know his punishment. We know what's going to happen to him, okay? Last act of life is that you obviously do not love God because you're breaking his 6th commandment on yourself. I wish the young people of the world would not look up to people who do such acts. Your opinion on Juice WRLD.
So I'm not gonna disagree that, yeah, like kids shouldn't look up to drug use. However, I think Juice WRLD represented way more than that. I think he was more rapping about overcoming depression and like force Christianity upon you with messages like you should let someone find Christ or God on their own. You know, like don't take someone else down with you, such as Juice WRLD, especially with someone who passed away and they can't defend themselves. Like, don't speak on that. He should have said like he's with Christ now. Juice WRLD was a great person. I don't know why he decided not to quit, someone said, so he's back. God damn it. Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude. As I was saying though, he should have like used it as a positive way. Like said, Juice WRLD will meet God and he'll be able to repent for his sins and blah blah blah. You feel me? Like he shouldn't have. All the negative shit is lame. But anyway, there's more to it, I believe.
But a lot of people are angry about what I said about Juice WRLD. Well,
So this is his response, I guess.
don't care. Don't care in the slightest. I told you the truth. Your last act on earth is to disobey God's commandments. You don't have Christ in your heart. I don't care.
I think he's talking about suicide, even though overdosing isn't suicide per se. It's not like Juice WRLD wanted to die. He knew it would kill him eventually, but he didn't. It wasn't suicide by any measure.
How many times the guy said that he believes in God, but a lot of people are angry about what I said about.
Yeah, so that's it. But fuck this dude. He's a lame. We got other super chats from Xander. God wants to know when Candy's dropping. I think what Candy you're talking about is the Pierre Bourne, Lil Uzi Vert, Playboy Carti collab. Bro, if Whole Lotta Red Deluxe not dropping, I don't think it is dropping. And I think Carti likes to drop more recent shit, like hence why he only dropped Neon and Place on Whole Lotta Red. And then everyone else was saying like the rest of the songs were recorded in the last 3 weeks before the album dropped. Xander also super chatted saying, Bob Smurf, eat the mic though, Bob Smurf. I did eat the mic before. Ronnie and Carti are basically doing a picture album book type thing, and his hair is supposedly in it. No, I think it was fake, bro. We already went over that, but I think it was completely fake. All right. Last thing for today, because Chaboy gotta eat, okay? Everyone, or not everyone, hopefully y'all weren't, but a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and comments were hating on me for telling NLE Choppa what it was, with all this woke shit being some BS. Now, I'm not arguing with the fact that, you know, being woke and like spiritual can be good in a sense. It teaches you morality, it teaches you about energy. I believe in all of that, but all the conspiracies and QAnon shit, like the world is over, like grow your own plants, there's food shortages, none of that shit has happened, bro. NLE Choppa said that Trump was going to be the last president, bro. Trump is banned off fucking Twitter and the internet, every single social media. He's fucking banned off Pornhub, bro. He can't even beat his meat. Okay? So he could not have been more wrong, all right? Now, NLE Choppa I think it was like last week, and I think he's being forced, so we'll get into that very soon. NLE Choppa was claiming how he could not drop music, or his label was like silencing him for his spirituality. Now, I can relate with both sides. Like the label should let him do what he needs to do in his message, or else he's just not his own artist. He's not an artist anymore. He's literally just a cog in the wheel, or just a fucking pawn that the label's using. But that happens to a lot of artists. It's called selling your soul. So with all of this woke shit that NLE Choppa says, didn't he also claim that he was signed to United Masters, which is an independent distributor, but somehow Warner or Universal or whatever he's signed to is silencing him? So it looks like his deal is not with United Masters. Maybe that was just before. But on NLE Choppa's Twitter, he said he's going back to the old Choppa. And so that just shows that bro is not woke anymore. Maybe he came back to earth, bro. Because look at this. Let me go to reaction. He says specifically, gotta remind y'all, I can still get on that. It ain't on me. It's in me. Pause. Old Choppa coming back. Just know I'm living better now. Now, if we listen to this snippet, which we will in a second, he completely contradicts all of the spirituality shit that he was talking about before. He said he didn't want to talk about guns, violence, all that, because if you don't watch like So Illuminati and NLE Choppa, like with their spiritual stuff, rappers only talk about this negative stuff and drugs to control the public, all of the NPCs, they call them, the bots, okay? And so he didn't want to participate in all that, and he wanted to enlighten people with his music. However, now that he's talking about guns again, it looks like he ain't woke no more. And it looks like he's doing exactly what the demons in the virtual reality or the Matrix want him to do. So it looks like he came back to Earth.
Hey, made a list for them niggas, I wanna hit it. That's a hit list in the field with no clicks, make them feel it. I pull a hit stick, I ain't never ducking, big give me a feeling. If you with it, turn a nigga brain to chili like he working pick his dealies.
He's turning a dude's brain to chili, meaning he's scrambling it with some bullets.
We always been on dope, we don't stop until we drop some, we see the fucking
Till we don't stop till we drop some, which is killing someone.
cops run, I bet they ass won't stop. None on my hip, I got big guns.
On my hip, I got big guns. Again, contradicting his woke shit. By the way, he's wearing the Bob Gang merch right here if you haven't seen.
Like a pumpkin, his family making assumptions, so I had to make up something. Deep down, know we slumped them, trash dumped them, put them in the trunk, them slam dumped them, then we bumped them, left them lumped up like some nunchucks. Bitch set them up, man, they stopped them, treat them, don't even really take much in the shape up, left them taped up, they gonna make.
Anyway, people are saying he's fake woke. Somebody said in the chat that he's still woke. He's just back on the gun shit. But what people don't tell you when all these woke gurus, right? They tell you like, don't get a job because you're just working for the man. You're just it's slavery. They say that, literally slavery. When you have a job because you're working for the man, you're working for other people who are for the demons who are trying to control the world, which is arguably true to a degree. I mean, all the big businesses, I'm sure like Illuminati or some sort of structure like that may be somewhat true. I think like 60% or there's some really high number of media companies is a media conglomerate and is owned by the same person. Like even Disney owns like hella companies. So a lot of these companies that you think like CNN or whatever, they're all owned by the same people. Okay. As I was saying though, what they don't tell you is if you're so enlightened and spiritual, how are you going to make money and how are you going to have a good life and live life and eat food and, you know, live without paying taxes? How are you going to have a house if you are if you can't have a job and you are in slavery? They like want you to not work, but you have to contribute to society to live or else you're going to die of hunger. So it just doesn't make sense. And that's my only argument against like being woke. I don't particularly care if people want to be like feeding off energy. I think all of that's true. Like you can tell when you walk in a room, if that dude is someone not to fuck with. Like their energy is getting off bad vibes. Your intuition is real. Like, you feel me? But NLE Choppa, obviously his check was running out, or his label was saying your streams are down after you're trying to sell. What was it, like mugwort or something? It's like your streams are going down if you're not talking about this gun shit. So you're gonna have to get back on it if you want any advance money from us, because he's in a contract with Universal or Warner or whatever the label is. He is only doing this. He doesn't want Pooh Shiesty to become the top rapper out of Memphis. Okay, that would make sense. But if he were truly enlightened, like he says he is, why would he care about other people? Isn't that like the whole stigma or whatever the word is behind being enlightened, is that you're only caring about your life and your third eye and being aware of everything. You don't care about what other people think about you and all that. So why would he care if Pooh Shiesty passes him? So obviously, and even if he is still woke, he's still being controlled by a higher power, aka his label. So everything is just contradicting. He's not actually enlightened. He may be woke, like mentally, but he's still getting controlled with a contract. He still has a job. There's no food shortage, so he's wrong about that. Trump is not in office. He said Trump was going to be the last president. All of the conspiracy shit that I told everyone not to listen to, I was telling all these kids, like, yo, he's literally, like, scaring everyone. He was scaring me. I don't even watch the news anymore because all these people be saying some shit. Like, my parents always talking about, like, Trump did this, Biden did this. I'm like, fuck, bro. I tell my parents straight up to their face, like, you're stupid. If you just turn that shit off, you will not be worried. And so I think that's what NLE Choppa was doing. I'm woke but kill people. Yeah, that's exactly what NLE Choppa is doing right now. And Uzi's third eye is open because of his diamond. Shit, maybe that's exactly what he was doing. He was trying to tell us that he's he's out of the simulation. He made it out. He paid $24 million for that. He ain't gotta talk to nobody anymore. What happened to Clever's album, the Juice WRLD feature on it? Yeah, what did happen to Clever's album? Wasn't he supposed to drop that like sometime soon? Clever. What is his it's dropping. Oh, it's dropping in 2 days. Something like that. Let me look. Clever's album. Fuck, I just opened Discord. It's right there. Life's a Mess. So that's still there. Don't worry. All right. And that's about it for today. I'll see y'all on the flip side. We went over a whole lot of Red Deluxe news, Carti's book, Juice WRLD streamer quits, Uzi merch, Uzi proud of you, Uzi getting canceled on Twitter, people trying to at least, NLE Choppa, and all that. I'll be posting the clips on both my channels tomorrow. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, Carti people. No say.